right, everybody, welcome back to Una Vida's Bringing the Bar Home, a little segment where we go over some how-to on how to make cocktails at your house using Una Vida's product. Today we're going to, again, do more of a advanced version of what would be a Paloma. So in bartending, the riffs on things, always fun to do. You don't have to take recipes so literal. Using things like the golden ratio, you can really make a lot of variations of the same cocktail. So we're going to do kind of maybe a speakeasy take type thing, prohibition style take on the Paloma. We're going to start off, like most of these type of drinks, it's very spirit forward, 2 ounces of the Una Vida Añejo. I'm going to pour this in our mixing tin. I already have ice in there. We're going to give it an ounce of Luxardo maraschino liqueur. Really, this is acting as your sweetening agent, although it has a touch of cherry to it. Do 1 solid ounce there. And instead of using our fresh juices, for the lime, we're going to substitute our citric acid tincture, which is just a little bit of citric acid diluted in water. It's going to add some of that tart value without having to add specifically a lime profile. 3 or 4 drops will do you. And instead of grapefruit juice, we're going with grapefruit bitters. Lots of different versions of grapefruit bitters out there. You just find the one you like. I usually say 6 to 10 dashes on the bitter side. Once we have everything in there, we're going to top it off with a little more ice. And we're going to use a technique called throwing, generally used in Europe to open up cocktails in a different sense. Oxidation is very important to most of your cocktail work, which is why we shake or stir cocktails. This is just another way of doing this that adds minimal dilution but maximizes your sediment value. So we'll just start nice and easy. And we're going to drop that mixing tin down and let the air do most of the work. And we'll go back and forth. Again, we're not looking for a lot of dilution, so we don't have to do it a lot. But we do have to be patient enough to make it work. Excuse me. And it takes some practice to get going, but once that water starts to dilute, you get more of a solid stream there, so to speak. And like I say, about 6-7 times is probably the equivalent of what you need. And then we'll pour that into our cocktail coupe. We've got a little garnish of black caraway seed and salt. Just add a little smokiness to it. And since it is kind of wintry fall, we'll add a little torch cinnamon just for aromatic value. Little hand torches, $12 on Amazon. Easy peasy. And there you have kind of a over-the-top version of a Paloma.